Hello, and thank you for joining us on this overview of CSIET accreditation for EduBoston. CSIET is a United States federal government regulatory body that controls quality education programs. The Council on Standards for International Education Travel, CSIET, was created to provide leadership and support for the exchange and educational communities to ensure that students are provided with safe and valuable international and cultural exchange experiences. EduBoston has its accreditation with CSIET, and this is very important for having young students come to the United States because it means that EduBoston is committed to maintaining the standards of CSIET, which means that EduBoston has to dedicate itself to developing best practices and improving the services that it provides. But EduBoston has to also prove that it works and that the services are high quality. So this word prove is very important because we have to prove that we do the best work that we can do. It means that EduBoston staff all need to be trained very, very well and must dedicate themselves to ongoing training. We train the partner schools, so we offer the teachers and the staff and the students at our partner schools excellent ongoing professional development and training. We also train host families. We offer a very intensive full orientation for our host families, plus we have a series of ongoing monthly training webinars that the host families can join at any time. And this is very important to ensure that our students are happy throughout the year. The CSIET accreditation standards ensure that EduBoston has enough staff to meet the students' needs. So we make sure that for every 24 students, we have a full-time staff member taking care of those students. But we will also prepare the students for their life after high school, attending school and university. Having these standards means that EduBoston will behave ethically. We will market using accurate, ethical, and professional information. We find host families ethically, so we don't do anything wrong. We match the family and the student properly. We make sure that we do a federal background check on all host families and staff. We will keep the students safe. And we give students and their natural parents complete and accurate information on the schools, the fees, and the tuition. We personally interview host families and students, and we make sure that we help the students with their academics and their English language learning. So we do help the students succeed. This is very important. We are dedicated as a company to stick to these standards and to make sure that we will adhere to these standards. Not only do we adhere to the standards, but we also make sure that down the road and in our future that we continually improve our services and we reflect on what works. So we do that by constantly surveying the students, the host families, natural parents, partner schools, and our staff members itself. We ask people what is good, what is bad, what's working, and we make sure that we continually improve our processes. So orientation one year will be different from the next year because we will have improved orientation. We always want to continue to assess our performance and make sure that our services that we give to the student are guaranteed to improve every year. With CSIET accreditation, we are required to submit documentation to that organization 2 times per year to demonstrate that we are doing what we say we are going to do. We have to submit annual reports, and we have to have a site visit by the CSIET accreditation organization themselves. So there's a lot of paperwork and a lot of documentation that goes into maintaining our CSIET accreditation. And we make sure that we use this very important accreditation to make sure that we take care of our students and we offer excellent, excellent services. CSIET accreditation is very important for international students traveling to the US. Thank you for joining this webinar.